I'm just letting you know how it's coming through. So
yeah, we'll see. I'll have to figure that one out. Hello. It says one viewer. I don't know who it is. It's Michelle Morrow. Hello. Hello. In chat. How do we do?
we have a viewer. I better open chat, huh?
Yeah. Ooh, it's getting cold now. I'm going to put my headphone down and put my jumper on because it's getting cold. What? Ooh. All right. Ooh. Oh, Australia's meant to be coming up to summer, but it's winter again today. Greetings, peepers. Now, making sure we are coming through. I am coming through. I can see it's coming through. Beautiful. Michelle Morrow, what was your in-game name? I don't remember it. Hiya. Hiya, hiya. That's good. All right, Dracus is just getting set up. Ooh, Min McGregor. Oh, yeah, Min. I know you. Min Beck. Yeah, I've seen your chats in a Discord. Very cool. Anyone else? So
So
far, no one else, I don't think. Yeah, so I've got to fix the
backpack done sometime this week.
What's that?
Should have this backpack done sometime this week.
Oh, nice.
And then
nice.
I'm going to add it to the leather crafting station so people can craft a it's only going to be a 10 slot storage, but
Yep.
you can craft them and wear them, put them down, whatever you want.
Oh, so it's an extra storage that you can wear. Yep. That's cool. Very cool. So you're using AI to do some texturing?
I was, but it didn't do very well, so I did it by hand.
Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm interested in that. I think this could be something really great as long as people don't just play by themselves. In the backpack thing, or are you referring to the
System or
Yeah. A bit of lag when you ask a question, I'll read it out, but it's probably 20 seconds before you hear my answer. And then you got to answer. So
we have to keep that delay because of translations.
Yep. Because some members do like to have the closed captions in their language. We have some Spanish players, German players. If we do no delay, then that doesn't work.
Yeah, I had to install downloads program. I had to install SMIME for Outlook just to read your email.
Oh, mine? What?
Yeah, don't know why. Weird.
Read it?
Yeah.
It's not encrypted to you. Huh.
My system won't verify it unless I have S/MIME installed.
Mime. Okay. That's weird.
That's what I said.
Never had that before. Yeah, I don't know if the folders open as folders or what. It's probably because I shared folders and not actual zip file.
Yeah, it could be.
Because I shared straight from the MacBook and just the folders from Finder and from the Explorer. Maybe.
Probably because you're using freaking.
Well, my emails are going through Proton Mail, so.
No preview available. I can't even open the attachment.
The model? Okay, I've got to zip them then. There's
two
backpacks.
See the attachment.
Yeah, okay. Let's compress them into a zip file. Zip. Put them here. That'll work better. And then the textures can also go in that zip file. Archive. Textures. Yeah, that is weird. Actually, I'll just compress all of that into a zip file, and then you should be able to open to compress archive.zip and then forward that to you that way. Hopefully that doesn't require that. I have a feeling it's this. Come on, send. Send.
I have a feeling it's just Mac.
No, I use Proton as my mail. I have a feeling it's because I shared the actual folders and not the...
Could be. Instead of zipping it.
Yeah. And now it should work. All going well. And it's got a text file that tells you how to high and medium SEM LOD low. Please use backpack 2 for low, day for lowest, and 3 lowest to 0. That's for the physics. No need for physics because it's an attachment. For attaching to the body, attach it to chest. Okay. Cool. I've seen it in World once, and new backpack or multiple versions of a backpack.
Well, it's going to be like any other chest or anything, so they'll be able to
leave it on the floor if they want.
Well, leave it on the floor, and they'll be able to modify it. So because it uses the grips. We're just offering them a simple mesh.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I can add it in here because I've got free uploads as well. Build. I haven't done this in a long time. Mesh. Whoops. Model.
No.
Not yet available on Apple. I can't do model uploading on Apple. Oh, bloody hell. How bad's that?
Nobody likes Apple.
Nobody likes Mac.
Nobody likes Apple.
Jesus. I thought I was going up in the world.
Just up in price. That's it.
Up in price, yeah. Making fun of me.
Although the new Mac Mini is tempting.
It's nuts.
Just the base level model, nothing.
It is tempting.
Yeah.
The Studio Mini thingy.
As soon as you start to add any RAM or any storage,
you buy anything Mac, just buy the base. Don't upgrade. It's nice. They got good upgrades. You can have 512 gigs of RAM, which is also your video RAM for a full LLM on your system, but it'll cost you an arm and a leg.
But you're paying $6,000 for
US dollars
for just RAM.
Yep.
Yeah.
For just RAM.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Okay. So I can shut that down for now.
Did the email work that time?
I'm waiting on it still.
Oh, what? Did it send?
Well, it might be. Yeah, no. It's
downloading messages. Sent box. JSON. What? Where's my outbox? Did I even send it? I don't even know if I hit send. Drafts. Oh. What did I do?
Oh, yep. This month, what I've worked on is backend, and more backend.
More backend.
The other day, I finally solved an issue where some people were getting website issues trying to load like the Monster Rezzers page or their loot tables or stuff like that. And it had to deal with we have that counter at the top of the page that tells us how many people have logged in and past month, past day. Well, that was interfering with other logins, so I had to restrict that only to the front page. So that did. Oh, your email just came through. That did a few things for us. Nope.
Yeah.
Still not letting.
What? It's a zip file.
This message has a digital signature. It wasn't verified because blah, blah, blah control isn't installed. I installed it, but I have to reboot my system. So I'll just get it later.
Because I'm using a PG signing. I shouldn't be signed to you. That's weird.
So, all I see is my face on YouTube.
Hang on up. I was because you were talking, so I just had you on while you were discussing it.
Okay. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I restricted that to the front page, and that has reduced the load on our database because that one little plugin there, every time somebody loads a page, it accesses our database. And since the huge AI resolution, AI crawlers are hitting every web page multiple times a minute. I mean, we're talking tons of them. So every time our page was getting hit, every single page that was getting hit, that was getting loaded and accessing our database to pull the information for how many people logged in.
Mm-hmm.
So just removing that from everywhere on the website except the front page has reduced a lot of the load on our database.
Okay. Someone's saying echo. I'm trying to figure
Problem
out what's going on with the echo. Keep going though with the. Oh, he figured it out.
the
Okay.
problem is I've turned off all caching on our web page
Yep.
because most of the information has to be pulled in real time, especially for like the marketplace and stuff like that. So we're not caching our web page. So anytime somebody views it, they're accessing the database. And that could be one of the issues.
Mm. Okay. All good. They had two things open. Echo, no issue.
So that's where we're going on the back end stuff. On the front end, I finished the warehouse that should be out to available to Patreons now.
Yep, it is. Yep. It's out.
I'm working on the backpack for everyone. I finished up some updates on the back end.
Backpack.
And
Does
I'm
everyone
going to
know
be
about the backpack?
on, huh?
Does everyone know about the backpack and are anticipating it? I know we were doing one for a long time.
We've
We just
talked
never.
about it before, but
Yeah.
I haven't really hyped it up at all. I was going to wait till I finish it.
Here you go, people. Backpack.
And then I'm going to be redoing the water script because right now you can't use water script in the Quest system. So I'm going to be redoing the water script and I'm just going to be sending it out to anybody who's purchased the water script.
Yep.
So they get a free extra water script for every water script they've purchased.
Yeah. Does it only deliver it once?
Yeah. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out.
No, it doesn't matter. Figure it out. Sorry, I had to mute there. Sneeze. Yeah. Hello. I guess we can show the backpack in its works currently. Go to the game scene. And this is what we're working on in here. And you'll be able to leave it on the floor or you can wear it on your character. I've got to change the texturing to the new logo and such. But and what is it, Drakus? 10. Did I just close OBS?
10 slot bag.
No, I didn't. Good. 10 slot bag, yeah. And you can, bring it with you or leave it. It's attachable. That's pretty cool.
You can see it on my back also.
And I was sending Drakus another version that we had made, but my emails are having issues getting to him. And then, there's one on Drakus currently. Yay.
Oh, I don't know how you do that on Mac. I was going to tell you to hit Control-Shift-Y on your keyboard.
To do what?
But I don't know. Change the daylight settings to daytime.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Make it daytime so you don't have all the dark shadows.
Yeah. Where is it? Where's my light settings? Oh, it will be in world environment. Here we go, midday.
Oh, that didn't help.
Legacy.
Oh, wait. I got to tell.
There we go. Midday? Yeah, it's all right. Personal lighting. Yeah, I can make it brighter, but yeah, it's good enough. Is it good?
That works.
A bit brighter. A little bit.
Yeah, it's just a simple 10 slot storage that you can wear and it'll be craftable at the leatherworking station.
Leatherworking,
You
nice.
can wear it, you can put it on the ground, you can craft multiple of them. It's going to take, I don't know, 4 leather.
You're going to do Leather or seamstress?
4 leather straps and a couple.
Because we haven't got a leather making. We've got a leather you can make leathers, but to actually make the bag, maybe chuck that in the seamstress, put it together. That sews it. And, yeah.
We'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking of adding a buckle.
Yep. A little bit of
to the blacksmith.
Yeah, a little bit of metal work needed. The buckle, you've got
So you'll
leather.
have 4 buckles, 4 leather straps, and 4 pieces of leather. Yeah.
Be sweet. Kind of tired of farmer. May try another job soon.
Farmer's really the profession most people just start with to get into the game, to get a inventory built up. You get your money, your EXP built up, and then once you're ready, then you branch off into what you actually want to do. Because remember, you keep your recipes, you keep your levels in the farmer. You're just multi-classing basically.
Yeah. Oh geez, why is my Discord channel showing? I don't know. What are you playing? I don't know. Are you playing the video through Discord? Interesting.
And that's what I've been doing this month.
It's cool. And I've been working on, well, I did announce that I'm going to open the 2 Sims finally that we've been talking about for years. If you guys don't know, where am I? I'll go into the world game scene and I will go back to the main store. But if you guys have ever walked through the store and seen the basement area, you would have seen this SLColonies official RPG, Counter Earth, down the stairs. And basically, I talk about the role-playing game that we want to open with 2 Sims, Counter Earth or Antichthon, a Greek word for Counter Earth. And I have a map out here. And the idea is that this world's going to be 14, 15, 16 zones, all in different altitudes. And you can explore it. It's going to have a storyline. It's going to make real big use of the questing system and the economy and rental system and everything. So it's going to be the official roleplay sim, and it's going to be open to, while I'm building it, patrons only. But I also announced the counterearth.com website, and you'll be able to, read about the world as we're developing it and about different areas, as well as I'm working on a book about it, the Counter Earth book. So it'll be a novel that I'm writing from scratch based on this world that will evolve as we play. So as I build it, I will write a certain chapter about that zone. I'll write about the city. I'll write about the people. I'll write it in a perspective of one of the characters. But you as a player will get to play it in your own perspective and develop your own role play. And perhaps as it evolves and we all interact, the novel will evolve and expand. Patrons will have access to the chapters, and when it's finished, I'll release it to everyone when I finish a full book. But the world, you'll get access, and every time I build and I work on it and such, I'll be live streaming to patrons only, so you'll be able to just watch me build. Is the book something you have developed over the years? No, it's something I've wanted to do, and it's something I am starting now. So every chapter that I work on, you'll get access. Right now, I've just written a prologue for it. I've posted it on Patreon. And yeah,
that's perfect timing for what I want to work on next.
What are you working on next?
I want to actually, now that we have the questing system done, I want to update the dungeon system to work with
Yes.
SLColonies.
Yes, because I would need
But
that.
our store isn't big enough for me to work on the dungeon system
Hmm.
because I need 120 by 120 square.
But the sim will. I'm still thinking about if I'm going to move, if we'll move the store to the Sims. Oh, your face disappeared. If we'll move the store to the Sims, and then we have as much room as we need for the shops. Your face vanished off the.
Really?
It
Let
stopped
me,
following your facing. I'll put guest camera back on. There you're there. You're right on the left. I don't know what happened there. There you go. Or we keep it on mainland, the store. But if we have it on our own sim, then we're open to, playing around and having demos resed out of each item. Like right now we're limited, people are buying things not knowing what it is unless they go visit Sims. If we have our own homestead with our store on it, we can have demos resed out of everything, plus the roleplay area
are you
that you can
going
actually
with
play.
homestead or full region?
Actually, both. I'm opening a full region and a homestead. The full region is where the majority of the world will be. The homestead is going to be like the tutorial area, the beginning of the story, and the shop and such. So the free zone
That
sort
makes
of thing.
sense.
Yeah, it'd be fun. You start off like on Earth. It'll be like an apocalyptic Earth. It's been overpopulated, too much pollution. You'll do a few quests on there, and the first quest will be to get some resources to fuel a spaceship that'll take you to a space station. Stage 2 will be you'll be on a space station. You'll have to fix a portal, and I don't know if I'm going to try and make it individual quests or I'm going to make it a collaborative quest if we can work that out somehow through storage, where everyone has to go back to Earth and collect resources like special metals and things, bring it back to the space station, and when we get to a certain amount of a resource, the portal will open and then you can access the actual counter Earth, which is a medieval role play zone. It's all
I was thinking instead of the
ideas, but
portal opening, a crisis happens on the space station, and then we move into phase 2 and the space station has crash landed. And now they
on
have to on
yeah,
Earth,
survive.
and you have to actually mine the space station and break it down into its parts.
And then somehow get to counter Earth with no space station.
Oh no, it crashes into counter.
Oh, into counter Earth, yep. Oh yeah. Mine it and disintegrate it. It'd be fun. Like the
Yeah, similar to the
100.
100, but isn't the
What's
space station still active in the 100? I can't remember.
Antichthon, yes. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. I should look up the pronunciation. It's a Greek word meaning counter Earth. So it'd be fun. Yeah,
You're
leaving.
the story person. I'm just the builder.
Yeah, you can watch me break everything and say, hey, can you add this to the scripts? I need more access to API stuff, back end things, because
Yeah.
I even want to
And
do. Yep.
as we add API for us, it'll be
For everyone
for
else.
everyone.
Yep.
That's the thing. We don't have any level of access to the system that you guys don't have.
So, for
Unless
example,
we cheat and use our developer stuff. But
one thing I thought of with questing is I know you can like mine iron ore, for example, and then it will vanish and you can have it respawn in certain areas. But let's say I want to create a very rare metal that only is active during a quest, right? I would have those resed out on a sim somewhere hidden. And if the system detects that, I'd script that with using AI or whatever, system detects that player that has that quest active, those items will res around the world randomly. But when they're not on sim, they're not there. Things like that. I want to think of how do you do.
it's possible. That's really difficult, but it is possible. Problem is, it's not our system. It's the reliability of SL detecting somebody online
Yeah.
and on sim.
and then a certain quest active.
Yeah,
So it's a lot of
it's
yeah.
possible. It's doable, but
They're all
that's a
things I'll
lot of moving
research, and
parts.
all things we'll play with, all things we'll see if we can get it working to see how good we can make an RPG using SLC and improve SLC doing that. So you could do it in your own world. I guess that's the fun part.
And my hang up with doing something like that is how players love a good experience.
Mm.
But when there is a bad experience, they
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that forever.
Yeah.
So if you create something ultra complex that's cool as hell, but if it can break down, it will.
Mm.
And then you'll have a player where it breaks down and they have a bad experience with it, and that's what they remember.
Yeah, that is true.
That's my that's why I like to keep things simple as possible usually.
Yep. Yep. But fun. Fun incoming. I find like it took years for me to decide I'm going to do this Counter Earth thing, and I think I'm at the point where we're ready. So, and I want to put everything there. So it'd be a lot of fun to do. And you know, it's got to re-spark my creative side because that's something else. I get bored of Second Life and I need time out, but if I have something to do, it keeps me focused. Use this creative side. Well, where is it in the brain? I don't know where the creative side is, but yeah,
It's over there.
it's over there, gone. Yeah. Cool. What else? Any other questions from anyone as well?
Yeah, just any questions, anything the community wants or a direction they want us to look into going. Because right now I'm gearing up to do the dungeon system because I really want us to have an SLColonies version of the dungeon system.
Mm. And enchanting. Still working on that.
Slowly working on that. There's a lot of things that the main reason I'm doing all this back end work is preparing for enchanting because that's going to be huge server hits for enchanting and keeping track of enchants.
Mm-hmm. It is actually. If you think about it. We do have a dungeon system. We just need to get it to work specifically for SLColonies. Right now it's for just Dragon Forge, and it was for Unity Maxim. And it works, but it's not specific to SLColonies, and that's what Drakus wants to do. And that'd be awesome.
Yeah, if somebody bought it, they could get it to work with SLColonies, but it would be a lot of work on their part.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of contacting me and asking me, okay, what do I do with this? How do I get the monsters to work and this and that? But
Did you say it's
I
120
wanted
meters
to
by 120, did you?
Yeah.
So for those that don't know about it, it's 120 meters and 120 meter cube. And it's got a door at the front. You can walk in by yourself or you can set up a group of friends. And you walk in and it will procedurally generate the first room. And as you walk through it, it will procedurally generate and remember in memory where you've been. So if you go back through the original doors, through the doors you'd been, it will regenerate what you were at, the previous room. And it user experiences, so it teleports you always to the start of the room so you can move. And it will also randomly add monsters that you've set up. Also, you could add crafting stations that will res in there, different things. And if you ever leave and you come back, it will remember where you're up to and you'll start in a room that you finished at until you get to the end. And it's different for everyone. So it's procedurally generated. It's never the same if you start again.
Well, it's not different for everyone. What you can do is you click the system and you generate a dungeon. And it will res out a block that contains that dungeon. You can give that dungeon a name, and anyone going into that dungeon will have the same experience, will have the same layout. If you want a new dungeon, you res a new block.
Yeah.
And you can actually edit the dungeons. So the current system, you click it and it generates a JSON file where you can edit the different rooms of the dungeon. So you can say, okay, I wanted a treasure chest in this room. I wanted to remove this monster from that room. and you can edit it. You could actually, if you knew what you were doing, you can create a whole dungeon just by writing a file.
Yep.
The new one, I plan on actually having a database connection and a web page you can go to, and you can see the layout of the different floors on the web page.
Mm.
So you
And
can directly edit your dungeons on the web page.
and the biggest plus about this is it's, as we said at the beginning, 120 meters by 120 meters. You don't need a big parcel of land. You don't need to build an actual cavern system or a dungeon system on your land that spans hundreds and hundreds of meters. It will procedurally generate that. And it feels like,
And
yeah,
it takes less than 500 prim for the whole thing.
yeah, it reses as it needs. So it's really cool. Really cool system. And to get it working within SLColonies on our website, mad.
Even built in ways for it to use no copy items. So like if you have a crafting bench that's no copy, it can reposition that into rooms where it has that bench, and then it'll hide the item in rooms that doesn't have the item. So
yeah. The Midnight Liberators added the bear and spider to my region. I'm going to make a vendor to trade the loot for our coin. Yeah, you can do that. And the other idea was you could use the questing system to do that, to reward people for going out and hunting the bear and bringing back that sort of loot and getting rewards. Yeah. Instead of just vendor.
The questing system works awesome with those monsters because you can say, okay, go out and kill 5 bears, and then give them coin for killing 5 bears. Or
And
you
then-
can say, okay, kill 5 bears and loot 3 claws from them or something. And you can
Bring back the
get
claws.
coins for turning in the claws or whatnot.
Yep.
But you can also, like you're saying, set up the vendor so they can just sell the loot for whatever coin.
Yeah. That's crazy good. Lots of fun, lots of possibilities for creating your own roleplay worlds. And that's what we want with SLColonies.
SLColonies has really grown since we first started.
It is growing. A lot of players, a lot of RPs are doing their own role plays, and that's totally fine. And some players like to, or some creators like to integrate with other people's zones, create player trade between different sims, which is cool. It's up to you, up to the individual, and that's what's cool about SLColonies. You don't have to be part of the grand community. You can do your own thing.
It's a system.
Yeah, the system is there.
System, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to
anything else?
role play with everyone, you can. Any others?
Questions, burning concerns,
doubtful points. Writing is fun. The hard part is putting it on paper. Oh, yeah, it is. Which is why I think if I'm writing while I'm building, I can come up with all the ideas and the concepts and about the area, and I can write about that area. That'll open my mind up a bit more. Challenging myself, which I need.
And using AI a lot, not to write stuff for me, just to bounce ideas off of.
Yeah, I try not to use AI. It's good to bounce ideas off, though. I bought it all but one complaint.
Corn.
What would...
C-O-R-N.
But one corn. What would be best class to change to after farming? Oh, that's a hard question. I had to start making moonshine and had no corn. Depends on what you enjoy. Yeah, it depends on what you enjoy doing the most. Yeah. I guess that's the thing. You will keep your farming levels.
Go to cook.
Yeah, a lot of people go cook. Cooking's good because there's no limit to what you can do. You can create your own recipes, and you earn XP for it. There's people that I've seen a couple sims. There are actually two. There's one that's specifically doing just fermenting and wines, and there's one that's actually just a tavern, and they're just focusing on the tavern role play. So you go there and it's a tavern. So you're open to it. If you haven't got the land, you haven't got a full sim, you could just make your own role play for your own private property. There is a market for that. A market for a butcher. There's a market for everything. If you go out there and talk to people, or if you've got your own land, create events like invite people to your tavern night. Come have drinks. Ladybug. Oh, she does do a lot of fermenting, yes. But no, hang on. I'll bring up the webpage and I'll tell you which one it is specifically. There's 2 sims to have a look at. SLColonies, Realms. So we've got...
Hate to bow out, but it's getting late for me. And I will talk to you all later.
All right. Have a good one, man. Sleep well.
Have a good one, everyone. And remember, if you need anything, just IM me.
They will surely do that. I'll actually show you those sims I'm talking about. So there's Crimson Kettle. Copy link. We'll go there and I'll show you guys Crimson Kettle. Have a good sleep, Dracus. And thanks for joining. I will... that. So Crimson Kettle, I've actually changed my light to daylight so it doesn't look like it's supposed to. It is literally just a tavern. Right. Online. And you walk in and it's a beautiful tavern and you can role play here, and I guess it's up to Julianne to... There's even a little thing here. Up to Julianne to create events, and there's even rooms you can sleep in. So like she's used an experience down here, right? It looks like you're walking through. Boom, and whoops, put my mouse back on. Where am I? And that's if you're walking back that way. And you've got different alcoves or rooms that you can sleep in or stuff. So you can do that with limited amount of land. I thought that was pretty cool. And the other one is, where is it? Ravenhurst Homestead. Copy, paste that in. Planning on my first event in January. How many can we all try? You can try as many. I mean, the thing is, as to change professions, you have to pay CXP, right? You get to keep your previous levels, but the cost of changing your profession and leveling goes up as you change professions, because the levels, there's a profession level and then there is a player level, which is a total of all the levels you've obtained. So yeah, she just does fermenting and brewing and in a couple of different systems. She uses ours and hers, different systems, and I think GNS as well. Wines in particular. And then you can come RP roleplay here and purchase drinks for your land that are different to the usual, and then obviously does some cooking as well. So ideas like that, you can do anything and have your own economy. It's not even a big sim, it's just a mainland parcel. The bump transporters are great. Yeah, doing experiences, yeah. That's what I want to do in the roleplay sims in the Counter Earth build. Yep, thanks all. Take care. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, the tavern. I love the tavern. It's cool. And that's pretty much it on here. I think she's got a couple grapevines from different systems and ours. Yeah. Pretty cool. There's a couple sims like that. I saw Mystic Falls. Whispering Willows has updated an Elven area, so I went to have a look at that yesterday. It was pretty cool too. Yeah. Anyway, anything else? You guys want to see anything in particular? Go anywhere? I really like tavern. I'll go back to the tavern. Chunk. I was talking to Knight today, said we could make a central bank somehow for coins. Yeah, that was an idea that popped up a few years ago, but no one's actually taken that on board yet. So it's good that the community's starting to think about that. You could, instead of, say, a tavern, you could have a central bank build. And I guess your challenge as the owner of that bank would be not only to set up vendors of all the different coins where we go, you could have like a bank teller here and stuff. Not only would you have to set up vendors, but you as the owner of that market or that bank would have to figure out determine what each coin value is. So what is the value of my own coin if I had my own sim? Because I might inflate the market too much or sell things at a high price, or is everything just worth 1 for 1 for the different sims? Or do you get 10 coins for one SLC coin? Yep, that'd be cool to see, a central bank. No one's done that yet, but there's definitely a tavern. No, I think it looks cool. It's a nice skybox, and I really like the bump teleporter because she's taken a photo of what it looks like downstairs and put that on the texture. Like she's done a photo of what it looks like upstairs and put it on the texture so it looks like you're actually walking to it, which is what I want to do with the main sim, with the bigger counter earth build. I think all the rooms look the same. Yeah, and it's using SLC beds. So you can come sleep on it and get your fatigue back. Really cool. Ooh, bit of adult imagery there. Pretty cool. So I do browse everyone's sims every now and again and just see what people are coming up with. Yeah. Cool. So some boobies on YouTube. G-rated, not for kids. All right. Oh, what's back here? I haven't seen back here. Maybe some monsters. There is a cave, and it's going to teleport me somewhere. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, no. Oh, well, that'd be cool. Wow. Pretty cool anyway. Maybe it's under construction. They reverse the broom on the teleporter. Cool. The bar room. Yeah. And that teleport just goes to the house, I think, but then you can't come back up. But yeah, you can do that with a small parcel. And I guess if you have 120 meters by 120 meters and you want to do a dungeon, you could do a dungeon. That'd be pretty cool. So now we're on mainland. Pretty cool. But now I can't get back up there. So yeah, if you're a patron, as soon as I open those sims, you'll get full access, and I'm going to live stream like I'm doing here, but not on YouTube. It's going to be specifically on the Patreon website because they offer that feature now. So I'm going to do that live stream on that, and I won't be talking like I am now. I'll just be doing my work, building, and you can watch. You can come join me, have some input in how I'm building, or come up with ideas with me for this world that I'm going to build. So, yeah, 28 massive zones to explore, not 14. Okay. I've got it on paper somewhere from 5 years ago when I come up with this concept. Yeah, so when you get to Counter Earth, you will first land on Welcome Island, which is going to be full sim size. Welcome Island, you change your clothes and things, and you'll take a ship and you'll end up at the Wild Steppes, which is a farming area or farming land. If you want to be a farmer, you'll get to do some quests here, and then you'll traverse and end up in Tempermill, which is the first village you'll come across. And Tempermill will have a mill for grinding all the wheats and flours and some quests. There'll be a little bit of mining, but not much. It'll be random. And then you'll travel the Hissing Plains, which will have more farms and fields, and end up in Everdale, which will be the capital city. And this is where all the different professions can trade, and there'll be big market and stuff and a hub. Maybe the SLColonies store will hook into that somehow, and it'll be a hub for the whole of SLColonies, because there's Everdale Landing here, which is going to be the port. And the port, basically, I'm thinking of using experiences, and there'll be ships. You can go visit the captain and choose what sim in SLColonies you want to go visit, and it will teleport you to that sim directly. So the map will be interactive, I guess. The SLColonies store will become a hub for all of you guys to play and browse other people's sims, as well as enter this roleplay environment. And as you leave Everdale and go north, you will enter the woodsman area, where there'll be a lot of trees to chop, and there'll be all the woodworking will be done here. And then you'll enter Ennoblewood. And Ennoblewood is more like where the rogues and rangers will be hunting animals, and there'll be monsters that will come and attack you, and it's a dangerous area to traverse. And there's a trading post here, so you can trade with the locals that live in here. And then there'll be more woodsmen down this way, which goes to a Viking village. And there'll be a lot of dungeons here, or caves. So I'm going to use the new dungeon system in here. So you'll be able to explore no man's land and fight monsters and mine for some rare resources. And the other village is Mercure Fjord, which is a Viking village. And they will not have as much farming as this side, but they will have wood, and they will have all the mining, all the ores, all the gold, all the valuable minerals. So these guys playing over here, and these guys will have to travel to these different areas and trade. Basically Viking. You have to trade for your farming goods, and these guys will need the ores to be able to smelt and make different metals and stuff. And basically Everdale and Tempermill will be one alliance, and then the Ennoblewood peoples and Mercure, the Vikings, will be another alliance, and they'll sort of interact that way. And the book that I'm writing will sort of write about all that, and the website will have all the information there, but you'll have the whole area, everyone will have to interact. So yeah, that's the concept of Counter-Earth. I thought that'd be cool to reveal. But exploring will be fun, because Wild Steppes is one sim, Tempermill is another layer in that sim, Everdale is a layer on that sim, the landing area, the port is part of the homestead, so it's accessible to the public and stuff, but it will link into the main sim. Yeah, it's all in my head. I've got it all written on paper. I've got it all drawn on paper. I've just got to put it all into action and write the book. Get the words in my head and actually put it on paper and make sense of it, so that you can read it from the character's perspective. Risk versus reward, yes. Yep. If you want to go trade with the Vikings, well, you can either take a ship and spend coins for a fast travel, or you can walk through the forest, which is dangerous, and get attacked and lose a life or die. There's something else I want to do. So when I said fast travel, there is no teleporting. There will not be flying. The system will remember where you've been. So every time you go to a certain area, there'll be another HUD that attaches to you through experiences. And like Hearthstones in World of Warcraft, it will remember where you left the sim from. And when you return to the sim, it will take you there automatically. So you'll continue where you were, where you left off. So there's no like teleporting over here and then quickly getting resources and teleporting back over there. You're going to have to physically walk there, unless you visit a fast travel point, which is like a boat to go across a trading post or to Mercure or to the Welcome Island to get back to Earth or the space station, or you take a horse, which you pay coins for. And there'll be different costs for the different areas and merchants, and based on your charisma and stuff, the costs will adjust. Willow Thorns, you should consider an RP thing that plays like Game of Thrones, where some form of goals are met by different colonies, where they compete to sit for the Iron Throne. Yeah, Iron Throne might not be an Iron Throat, but you will compete to sit a different leadership position. So there'll be a leadership position in Tempermill that you have to role play to earn and get. Same with Everdale, the main leader of basically the lands. You've got a high Jarl in Mercure Fjord, and you'll have leaders and stuff. Yep, so definitely that. There'll be positions available, but it's not just handed to people. You'll have to earn it through achievements. And your houses are rented through the economy, not through Linden's. So you earn coins by doing the quests, and you can pay for your house and stuff and live there. And it'll be quite interesting, quite fun. But I'm also building it so it's not too detailed, because I know a lot of us haven't got the best computer graphics and stuff. So I'm going to build it so pretty much anyone can walk through and not lag too much. So you won't have like, say like there's 10 houses here, for example, right? You won't have 10 houses together and everyone have their furniture there. So while you're walking through the city, you lag and like hell. It's not going to be like that. You'll open a door a bit like, what was the game? Can't think of it. But you click on a door to go into the tavern or into a house, and then the door will creak open, make a sound. The screen will go black and you'll teleport into the inside of it using experiences. Skyrim does that. So it'd be like that. Instead of everything in your screen, in your face, do a bit of Skyrim sort of experiences. The door will teleport you, but not instant. It will create a whole experience. Same with travel. I want it so if you take a ship, the scripting will be that the screen will go black. You'll teleport into like an ocean sim or ocean land, and you'll be on the ship, and then there'll be like a mini story as you're traveling, and then you'll end up at your travel point. And like there might be like fish or whales or monsters jumping out of the water or something. It'll be all scripted. It'll be pretty cool. See how much I can accomplish with the help of AI. Haha. And Dracus, of course. Yeah. All right, unless there's more questions, more ideas, more chats, timed travel. Yep. I'm going to hit end on the stream. I'll wait another minute to see if there's any other questions, and then we'll end it at that. But lots of fun coming. And this isn't actually the world. These pictures are generated using a 3D renderer. Oh, pretty cool though. That was me, but I cut it out and put it on a 3D rendered world. Yeah. Oops. Have a good one. Yeah, have a good one, everyone. See you guys next time.